I'm Andy Temte, and welcome to the Saturday Morning Muse. Start your weekend with musings that are designed to support your journey of personal and professional continuous improvement. Today is January the 25th, 2025. Over the past few weeks, we've been talking about how to define success. In those muses, I have talked about the preconditions for defining success because its definition is unique. It's one size fits you. I've stressed the trouble we can get ourselves into when we adopt someone else's ideals, and that we all have personal blockers and biases that can unduly influence how we think about success. We ended last week's muse with an introduction to the ingredients for achieving success. In my opinion, the most important ingredient is courage. Courage to stand up for your values. Courage to define and hold by your red lines that you won't cross. Courage to set expectations that work for you and your immediate family. Courage to leave a dead-end job or career path. Courage to say goodbye to toxic work and personal relationships. Courage to surround yourself with people who will simultaneously support and challenge you. The courage to commit to a path of lifelong learning and curiosity. The courage to challenge your personal biases. The courage to listen. The courage to take the path less traveled. And finally, the courage to say no, one of the hardest things there is to do. Now, alternatively, it's incredibly easy to become consumed by the rat race of life and just move through the motions and become suppressed by the expectations of others. So, on this note, and the pun is intended, my dear son and business partner Nick Temte wrote the song Consumed, which is the first song on my band The Remainder's new album, Feel Something New. The lyrics to that song are applicable to our conversation about courage, and in the show notes to today's muse, I've included a link to the song out on Spotify and also out on YouTube. I recommend that you give it a listen and listen carefully to the lyrics. Now, I think we've appropriately stressed the importance of courage as a key ingredient to achieving success. However, I don't want you to get the impression that building the skill of courage means that you become selfish or self-centered. Yes, it's important to create an authentic definition of success that works for you, but that really has to be balanced with the need to add value to others, your colleagues, for example, and to your broader community. It is a balancing act. Now, before we get to the other ingredients to success, let's just recap. First, you've determined that you want to be successful. Second, you've done the work on yourself to create an authentic definition of success that aligns with your personal purpose and values. Third, you've identified your personal blockers to success. And lastly, you've developed the courage to challenge your internal itty-bitty shitty committee and the expectations of society and your network. So, what's the next ingredient to achieving success? In my opinion, it is grit, determination, persistence, perseverance, drive, and resilience. Okay, so the next ingredient is actually a set of ingredients, but they all go together and are tightly interrelated. Let's say them one more time. Grit, determination, persistence, perseverance, drive, and resilience. It is a near certainty that on your journey to achieving success, you will face hardship, setbacks, criticisms, challenges, pushback, apathy, environmental disaster, and a host of unknown factors that will conspire to derail you at every turn. You might lose a job. The economy might go absolutely haywire. A pandemic could sweep the globe. Critics might pan your work. A family member might get unexpectedly sick, and the list goes on and on. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Andy, these characteristics of grit, determination, etc., are the characteristics of hard-charging business people whose definition of success isn't mine. It's to get rich or become industry titans. My definition of success is to be a great dad. Well, first, congratulations. That is a fantastic definition of success. Nothing to be shy about at all. But being a great dad takes grit, determination, persistence, perseverance, drive, and resilience. After all, great dads must navigate the trials and tribulations of newborn babies, the terrible twos, and moody, unpredictable teenagers, along with the balancing act between work and life is really complicated. I have yet to meet another human who considers themselves successful by whatever definition of success they've adopted that does not possess these qualities. So, what are the lessons? The first lesson here is that, yeah, you guessed it, life is hard. It's full of joy and pain. The rewards are great, but the challenges are many. To imagine otherwise is the fast path to disappointment and disillusionment. The second lesson to take away when you contemplate these ingredients to success is to recognize what they don't imply. Grit, determination, persistence, perseverance, drive, and resilience don't imply that you adopt a fixed, unyielding mindset and never change in your quest for success. It's quite the opposite. Exhibiting these qualities requires that you're continually growing, learning, navigating change, pivoting, and adjusting. Mental agility is an essential counterbalance to grit, determination, etc., because an unyielding, unbending mindset will not accommodate the flexibility that's necessary as the world throws its barbs and punches your way. So let's leave it here for today. Next week, we will conclude our discussion of the ingredients to success. I wish you grace, dignity, and compassion. My name is Andy Temte. This is the Saturday Morning Muse. You can find us on all the major streaming services as well as out on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, rate, and most importantly, share this public good with your friends and your colleagues. The show is produced by Nicholas Temte, and we'll see you next time on the Saturday Morning Muse.